And how's it going, guys? This is i7tech from i7tech.com, bringing you all the best technology. So OnePlus has been caught cheating. And why is that? Stay tuned. If you like this type of content, make sure to like, subscribe, and press that bell so you can stay notified of my videos. This is i7tech, and let's get started. OnePlus. The OnePlus 5 has just came out, and it has been slapped with a big scandal that might really hurt the company. Why is that? OnePlus has done something that is unthinkable and unheard of in the actual smartphone industry. I think probably they're thinking that, no one's gonna find out, or we are just gonna be too excited about the smartphone, we're not gonna check these things. Now, C40 Tech has done an extensive video on this. I'm just doing my thoughts on what is actually happening. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go to C40 Tech's video and you'll find out all that you need to know. But these are my reactions on what is actually happening. The low clock CPUs of the OnePlus 5 have been tampered with. Now, when they've been tampered with, so it means that when you put on benchmark scores, or you put on your favorite benchmark app to actually test the OnePlus 5 against other smartphones, it will tell you that it will outperform any smartphone in the industry. Which for me, benchmark scores, I didn't really take benchmark scores too hard, because some of them are accurate, some of them are not accurate. It's to each his own. Everybody has a different experience with their smartphone. Some people are power users, some people are not power users. But for OnePlus to actually blatantly do that, so that every time they put in benchmark scores, it's gonna score higher than every smartphone that is out there, is not really a true reflection to what the actual smartphone can do in a day-to-day basis. Now, having said that, a lot of people don't use the whole 4 gigs of RAM in the premium smartphones that are out there. So 8 gigs of RAM is probably overkill in the smartphone industry right now. Now, having said that, day-to-day usage is something that a lot of people struggle with these premium smartphones and the budget smartphones that don't have 8 gigs of RAM or a higher CPU rate. Now, if you know that your smartphone is being cheated and you're not getting the full potential of the smartphone, it's kind of disheartening and disappointing, because I feel that you want to get the best performance out of your smartphone every day, day-to-day basis, or on any task that you put it through. So now, if the CPUs are clocked higher or lower, and you don't know that the CPUs are clocked lower, and then you use it and you bump into a problem, in your day-to-day usage, then you might have a different opinion of the smartphone brand. And you might not end up buying the next flagship from that smartphone, which is now looking like the OnePlus 6. Well, will this actually hurt the company? In all fairness, I don't think it will actually hurt the company. And I've actually listened to the actual press statement, and I feel that, there's somewhat truth to that, and there's somewhat BS to it as well. Although I do not want people to cheat me and tell me that this smartphone can achieve this, well, in reality, it doesn't even do half of the things that it does. So that's kind of a disappointing effect. And that's why my reasons of skipping the OnePlus 5 is that OnePlus needs to get themselves together and really, they've built a reputation for having premium specs on a budget smartphone, so they don't need to be cheating and overclocking smartphones when benchmark apps are enabled. And when there's no benchmark apps, the phone doesn't even go nearly as close to the benchmark scores. So that having said, what do you guys think? It's the question of the day. Would you actually buy the OnePlus 5? And if you are buying the OnePlus 5, do you consider the benchmark scores, or don't you consider benchmark scores? Or do you consider that you try it out yourself and see whether the performance dips, or whether you just disheartened by or you're just disheartened by OnePlus actually cheating and people finding out about this? Because there are people that are going to really intensively test this, and if OnePlus is doing this, and then they're gonna lose customers for it. Anyway, this has been i7 Tech. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you think. I'd like to know what you guys think about this. Anyway, this has been i7 Tech. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and press that bell so you can stay notified of my videos. This is i7 Tech, and I'll see you guys in the next